Wadix qui a poussé. For only one as you done for us all.
Spécial, bonjour pour tout le monde, à toute la Dominique et aux Antilles, c'est un grand plaisir pour nous là encore. Ça c'est première émission avec moi, Creole Heartbeat, nous Tenny Milia, ça c'est mercredi passé et nous passions un bon petit moment avec ces différents Wen qui est passé pour Miss Jamboree. Ça c'est un étudiant des collèges et puis nous avons vraiment spécial bonjour pour tout le monde qui a écouté nous, qui a vu nous, mais c'est premièrement qui a écouté nous live sur Radio DBS et qui a vu nous sur page Facebook et puis aussi YouTube et aussi live sur Digicel, canal Digicel 50. Messieurs, mesdames, just want to say good morning to you wherever you are. Happy New Year to you wherever you are. Listening to the voice of DBS Radio, whether it's online or on the Nature Mile. Also viewing us live on the Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And live on Digicel channel 50. It's a pleasure to be in your company. Our first connection, our first discussion, our first date, our first rendezvous for 2026. Just want to thank Milia for sitting in last weekend. And we're going to be speaking Calypso, and we have royalty in the building. The reigning Calypso Monarch. It's a female, and she's in the house also, an Empress. So we got a queen, a Monarch, and we got an Empress, and should be joined hopefully by a very consistent performer. And today we are privileged to have former banker Joy Stout. Also, she's the reigning Calypso Monarch of Dominica. And also we have already the epitome of versatility, Abia Israel, in the building. Let's move across and say hello and hi to the beautiful Queen and Empress. Bonjour, good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, Joy, the Monarch?
I'm waiting for the Queen to say
I know,
morning.
I'm so hype up right now. Good morning.
What's up, the reigning Calypso Monarch?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning to the listeners, our viewers. Thank you so much for joining in. Good morning, Wadix. It's great being here.
Okay, and good morning to the Empress.
Good morning. Thank you for having us. Anyway, Wadix, you always checking us, Irie. Yeah? So, give thanks for that. Thank you for having us.
Are you going to pray for us, the Israelites, this morning? So we have a wonderful program.
No problem.
Let's go, man.
Of course.
All right. Father Yahweh, we thank you so much for the opportunities to be here, to be healthy, to be alive at this time, to use our gifts and share to Dominica and the world. We thank you for the opportunities that DBS continues to offer to us. We pray that you will bless us, bless DBS, bless Wadix, bless Creole Heartbeat today, and we will have a wonderful, fruitful conversation. In your name we pray.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much, the Empress Abia. And we're going to be talking Calypso, and it's a pleasure. It's a wonderful time of the year when we celebrate that noble art form which was created on the slave plantations. And by the way, this year, 2026, will be 68 years of organized Calypso competition in Dominica. That is 68 years. Heading towards the 70th. I hope the Calypso Association possibly looking towards the 70th birthday of organized. Prior to that, there used to be Calypso, but differently in the streets, possibly from the plantations to the streets and all over. But an organized Calypso from 1958. And the first Calypso Monarch is the original observer. We have Davidson Victor, who's the second observer, but there was an observer then who became the first monarch, and he won in 1958 and 1959. So the reigning monarch, let's kick off with you. How are you and how are things with you? Is it pinkalicious? Are you looking pinkalicious? How are you, my dear?
I'm doing fine. I'm having an amazing season. I've been for the first half of the month, I wasn't so well. I've been down with the flu. Guys, be very aware. This flu is horrible.
Yes.
So take care of yourselves. Take your vitamin. Make sure you drink all your bush tea. Like, go back down to the old school days.
I know.
Like, rub yourself with your coconut oil and take care of yourself, because this flu is bad. It's bad.
Yes.
But I'm up and kicking now, and I'm excited, and I'm seeing our ladies doing amazing. So I cannot wait to see what the weekend brings and what this season looks like. I'm excited.
How has the reign been for you thus far? You're still the monarch, and being the second woman in our history, Calypso history. How has the rain been for you so far?
It's been amazing, actually. I think when you're Monarch, you get to look at things from a different perspective. You get to experience things differently. It's the same things happening, but from a different viewpoint. How people interact with you, the standard you are expected to be on at all times. You have to live up to a higher standard. So the experience has been good. When it comes to support, I've gotten so much support from our diaspora and the local public, our fans. So it's been great. A lot of opportunities also. We have my team and I have been working on a lot of projects, and we're really looking forward to. We were hoping to launch it within end of last year, but the time is so short here, Wadix.
Yes.
Like I really need another crown here so I can complete those projects.
I love that. I would like to hear what the Empress would have to say about that. But then, so far, was it up to your expectation, or like you said, there were several projects that you wanted to get going during that year, and it's almost I think 2 more weeks for your in. Just 2 more weeks.
It's been great. The support has been great. I'll tell you one thing: you get to a point and you realize it's not about talent, product only. It is about financial backing, support. There is more to it, and you can only get to a certain point with what you have. So we throughout the year, what I did was try to make connections. Our team reached out to like outdoor diaspora. We have connections in different islands. Getting in touch with other associations so we can form some connections for during the year. But basically, we are building a playbook for the next Monarch. So next one but basically that we can start building a foundation for growing our Calypso outside of Dominica after the season and during the year. And we are putting the foundation and the work setting a platform so whoever is next can just build on it, and then eventually we get to grow Calypso as it is supposed to.
I mean, you before actually taking part in the competition, you used to back up vocals for the Swinging Stars, actually backing up the Calypsonians. But in the big league, how many years? 4 years. Last year was your 4th year.
Last year was my 3rd.
Your 3rd year,
this year is my 4th.
And this year is your 4th, and in 3 years you actually was crowned.
Yes.
As the Calypso Monarch of Dominica. Let's move across to Abby and say bonjour, Empress.
Bonjour.
Something about this lady, man. I'm telling you, she's magnetic.
I agree. I support her.
Empress, you have mastered gospel, another name then. Also mastered reggae, cadence, calypso. You even tried bouillon, and you're in the Calypso arena. Tell us about your Calypso journey.
Yes, it's the 5th year now that I am in the Calypso competition. Actually, I would say 4 years, because 2023 I kind of stepped back. So 4 good years, and it's been a learning experience. It's been a challenge, but I am probably such I lean so much on what lessons I can learn that to me the challenge is more like, okay, I learned something this year that I will improve on or do better for the next year. So this is how I've seen the challenges. Actually, in 2021, during the COVID time, I did we had the one song competition during that time, so I did emerge as 3rd runner-up during that time. So so you can say I did have an experience of some finals, within my time. But you know what? I use Calypso as another stepping ground to continue the mission that I believe I was placed here on earth to do. So this is more than just a competition for me. This is sharing my voice, my message, and I have a voice and I'm going to use it in the avenues that I know best how to use it. So it is a competition, yes. And imagine, like, Joy won last year, and I was so happy. Is
it because of the camaraderie, or because it was a woman?
And all
Breaking
all of
the spell from Tasha P.
Abby,
All of
it's,
the
it's not
above.
that too. You on stage too. We won this together.
We won
girl.
this together.
Yeah,
I
man.
did join you on your second song
Yes,
in
Wow.
round 2.
yes.
I did join. So and I know Joy from since the days of Flow, Cable and Wireless.
Yes.
You know when we had Stackwest.
Yes.
And Joy is she chooses kindness and love every time. So it's so easy for me. And also I would say the other women that any of us succeed in the competition, I'm quite happy. Big up my gentlemen, but let me tell you, I'm so happy for any of us, myself and the other ladies, to succeed. I will also be happy this year. Any woman taking the crown.
By the way, there are seven ladies into the semis, and let's see how many will actually move across to the grand finals. We had 4, I think, last year, and let's see how many can actually make it. It was a record. Last year was documented as a record, first time ever in our history that 4 women actually were into the finals, 7 in the semifinals. Let's see how that works out for the ladies. Calypso, that particular genre, what is the difference? How different is it, apart from, let's say it's a competition, but how different it is to express your mission? We know you as a very conscious person, very spiritual person. Does it depart from your spirituality? How different is Calypso from the other genres that you actually perform?
No, I've never felt like it's I have to separate myself from my spirituality. I bring it along with me. These are the messages that I care for. Social issues, I address that in Calypso. It is a part of my profession, my study as a social worker, and also a part of my spiritual walk as wanting betterment for society and people. So it is still me. Abia is very present in the reggae, kadas, even the 2 Booyah songs I have. Abia is very present in the Calypso. And what is I was raised on the Calypso genre as well as so many other genres, you know, the gospel music and so on. So to me, it's like, it's been a part of my life for all my life. So I feel like it's just inevitable that I somehow stumble upon it. I fell upon it. Calypsonians I loved growing up. I still love them. I'm singing on stage with some of them right now. Like, what is better than that? Right, Joy?
know,
Joy
right?
was like, these are the people I was a big fan of, and now we share the stage.
This is so marvelous. Any of the ladies prior to those competing that made any major impact on you within the arena? We know go way back to Cornlaby. We had Edna. We had Sandy. Well, Sandy making a return. We had just, several women into the field. Jali, the first, as a matter of fact, the reigning. She's still, because we have another competition since then. Female or Calypso Queen, that is. Any of those women had an impact on your life? And we'll go to Joy also. Abia, any of those ladies into the arena had any impact on you, on your career in singing Calypso?
Of course. Let me start with singing Sandy, who's been like a real she's like a book of knowledge, I would say, for me, and she is not afraid to share the knowledge and advice that she has to give. So big up Sandy right now. And again, she's with us. So imagine being a fan of Sandy, getting to know her, allowing her to share or speak into my life, and also now sharing the stage with her. What is the baby machine?
Oh, I'm Leona.
Dear Leona. I loved that song, and big up to her family. So she's one I also looked on, and of course singing Sandra from Trinidad.
From Trinidad, yes.
Joy remembers when you performed her song at the Starquest finals. Yes. So I have loved her. And of course, let me mention Tasha P.
Yes.
Look, a girl who can perform.
Yes.
Like
she really gives that competition that no matter what material, no matter what material you give Tasha P, she's going to get a fight. She's going to fight.
I tell the ladies that we are very good with each other in as a Calypso family, as a supportive system. We even have our own Should I tell them about our own group chat?
Yeah,
The ladies have their own
Yes.
group chat.
You're
Wow.
spilling the beans.
I'm sorry.
No, it's, I mean, you are competing.
But they wondering why we doing so good.
You are
Yes.
competing in the Monarch, where several guys surrounded by guys. But you ladies are part of a group chat. I mean, this is amazing. I love
Yes,
this.
yes.
Bob said it right. The women are doing excellently.
Yes, yes.
Fighting steady for the monarchy. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Tasha P is one that I really looked on as to her performance styles and how well she brings out every word that she sings
Articulation.
and how she articulates. So honestly, big up to Tasha P. When I entered in 2020, she was one of those I really looked upon in her past performances to, try to define, okay, who do I want to be and what do I want to emulate and how do I emulate that in the Calypso arena?
Absolutely. Going back to Joy, recently you took part in the Queen of Queens regional female Calypso competition in Montserrat. Tell us about that experience.
That experience was so amazing. Like, I'm actually building a playbook, okay? So our next representative is well prepared. I got our connections intact. I got our performance people from up there. Yeah, we just need money. Like, that's the only thing I haven't sorted out yet. But this year I'm going to try to put together a fund so during the year we can
very
could try to
interesting.
build it. So by December, whoever is representing us has something to go by. Because I'll tell you one
I
thing.
think before you there was Tasha P and
Yes,
then last year
Shanice.
Shanice. So you were the third woman or the third female
Third
Calypso
female
from
to represent
Dominica
Dominica.
at the
And
Queens.
I'll tell you what it is here. We are so talented. Like, when you go out there, you realize, like, Dominica is super talented. Our music is very different. Like, this is what I learned going into this competition. The problem is this competition becomes more than just talent and good material. It is a lot about presentation and getting, because it requires a different style of performance.
Yeah.
A different level of performance. So during the year, I think it's something we should train. And I actually got some, like, documents. We did a training. We did a seminar while we were there from someone from Trinidad, which was she comes in to train the judges, and she shared some material with us. So I kept all this so I could share with the team. So during the year we can work on this. But this experience was amazing. And just to touch back to the question before. Sorry, I cannot help it. I like to talk about our women. But the Queens of Queens would speak directly into it. But number one, we are missing a very big voice this year, which is Shanice. So that would have given us 9 women in the finals and 1 place for a man. I just like to step on toes.
I like
But
that.
Shanice, she's missed. I mean, we don't say it enough. But her voice and her songs, the messages that she brings across, it's deeply missed in this year's competition. And I cannot wait for her to come back in. Sandy is a big name, and I'll tell you something. We've been complaining about Calypso downfall for some years. And people like Sandy, who has so much experience and who has invested so much into Calypso, and Sandy is my mentor. Sandy coming back into the competition breathes some new life into it. So this is a big thing for us. And I think this is how we grow Calypso, by bringing these older names and people that our fans already know and they love, and they can come in and grow the art form again. So hopefully by next year after, we can bring in Hunt and Scrunter, so then we can give them a little blows too. Don't let Hunter hear me say that. But yes, that's important too. And what I really love about our women, and Abby, I tell you that every year, Abby, you stick to your style. You don't try to change yourself to be in the genre. In fact, you use Calypso as a way to express yourself. And I love that. And Mystery does that too. And I love that. Tasha does that. And I think that's what makes our women so unique, because we have our styles outside of Calypso. And when we come into Calypso and bring a different life into it. And I really commend our women for that. And I think that is the personality we take into Queens of Queens this year. And we need a crown. Yes, we need a regional crown to put Dominica out there.
In terms of the competition and the composition of the competition, what does it take and to get or to participate in the competition? Does it happen by invitation
They do.
Or once you are a monarch?
They invite you. They invite one. Well, they send an invitation to the association, and the association will select a representative.
And it
so
must be
usually
one
the
representative.
Yes, usually the representative would be the highest ranking woman.
Okay.
In Dominica, so that's how we choose who
Okay,
represents
so
us.
Tasha, she was then the monarch
Yes.
or the only female monarch, and then
Right.
Shanice,
Then
the
Shanice
highest,
was our highest place,
and then
yes,
you.
and then yes. So that's how it's done. But I think every woman should get an opportunity to experience this because it is so unique, and you learn so much. The regional perspective makes so much of a difference. Because I always say the persons who do good on a calypso stage are the people who perform all year. You're familiar with the stage. You're so comfortable, you do not have to try to be somebody else when you're on there. So I think during the year we maybe need to do a few events so we can get our women a little up to pan. Yeah.
In terms of the results in that particular regional pageant, regional competition, tell us about that.
So Trinidad won.
Okay.
That was her fourth crown.
Fourth crown.
Oh my God, Terry Lyons. This child is amazing.
Yes.
And she has an amazing personality too.
Strong,
When I tell you this, yeah.
strong personality.
And a person who shares a lot of knowledge. Yeah? She has a lot of experience and she shares.
She says. That's
We
nice.
have Antigua coming out second.
And,
Big song, beautiful. She was actually the Leeward Islands queen and Antigua's queen.
Okay.
And
Can
then,
you remember the name? You can't remember the name?
G-Eve.
Okay.
G-Eve,
yeah.
And then we have Tobago. Oh my God, I love this child so much. Look, I cannot remember her name. But Tobago came in third, very beautiful woman. Abia, you'd relate to her very well. She's every time I speak to her, I kind of bring back to you because she's so
conscious
sweet and conscious, and she shares. You know, she's into. I'm like, are you a social worker? And she looks at me like, no. I'm saying like you kind of miss the ball because you kind of along that path. But yeah, the women are amazing, and yeah, it was a really good experience.
And let's just hop across to play the first sound. Let us go with who do we have queued up, Abia or Joy? Let's go with Joy, man. Let's go with Joy. We'll come back to Abia because we're gonna play the Monarch and her one of her 2026 Calypsos already released. Let's take in the Joy.
And make our young men strong. We did sooty with them for far too long. Now that stupid love have the whole country upside down. We created a monster which has the state under pressure. Now it's even higher for murder.
Joy, let us continue to sing. Let us continue to sing. Let the fans hear you. The Queen, the Monarch. Let's go. Let's go, the Monarch. Let's go.
There you hanging out on the block, people passing, you're not working. All day you hanging out on the block.
I realize that the sound is a little quicker than you. I tell you what we're going to do. Just slow down the music. Just slow down the music.
Or just play it a little louder because I can't hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it from where you are?
No.
Can you hear it better now?
Yes.
Okay, let's go, the Monarch.
And that is how the devil start to work. All day you hanging out on the block, people passing, ou bien posé. All day you hanging out on the block, people passing, ou pas mêlé. Children going to school, you sit down there playing the fool. Boy, pull up your pants and get some real work.
Okay, tell you
Put on
what.
the gun and let's start to talk.
Let the music play, and then she's going to do the second verse a cappella for us. The second verse a cappella. So the Monarch, you're going to do the second verse a cappella for us. Okay, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, live on DBS TV, Facebook, and YouTube channel, the Monarch.
The biggest stigma these days is hard work. Every other boy want to chill and smoke. This get rich lazy mentality will land many in this cemetery. Some in their quest to make it big, they join the hustle league and will even slaughter their colleagues. No loyalty, not even to family. In this life is doggy, doggy, doggy. All day you hanging out on the block, people.
Yeah, man, I tell you,
All
we
day you
let
hanging out on the block, people passing you there.
Let's go, I tell you. Man, the vibes is nice. This is Creole Heartbeat live on DBS Radio. Let's take it last verse, man. Let's take it last verse, a cappella again. Let's take the a cappella. Let's go, one more time.
How you become a felon. All day you hanging out on the block, people passing, ube pose. All day you hanging out on the block, people passing, upamele. You stuck in the labo, you singing la video. Boy, pull up your pants and get some real
Okay,
work.
all right, selector. Okay, you're sucking the labu. Man, I tell you, this is very descriptive. It's no. I mean, a three-time Monarch. Dante's three-time Monarch, right?
Yes, 3 times.
I mean, a real master at what he does. I mean, a real true and complete Calypsonian, Calypso writer, performer, and I mean, one of the strengths of Hunter is melodies. I mean, unlimited melodies.
agree.
Tell us about the response of this one so far.
The response has been great, actually. I think it is very relevant, and right now it is something that is affecting society. I mean, if we look at our high level of criminal activity, we can directly relate it to, the lifestyle of our young people right now. And we want to at least bring out the messaging that it is time we pay attention to it and realize as a society we have to make a change, and it is all of us making a difference. It is not just them. That is what is happening, and we need to do something about it. So I think Hunter was very mindful when he penned this one. Hunter knows the kind of messaging that I want to bring out there, and he writes songs to that, in that line. And the melody, as you said, this man is a genius. Okay,
Infectious melody.
Yes.
As we say, good morning and welcome to Creole Heartbeat, the Webster Marie.
Good morning, Wadix.
What's up, my friend?
I am fantastic.
We'll get back to you in a while and give you a few minutes, but let's
Thank you.
take in the sound of the Empress Abia. She don't like me to call her Empress. She prefer Abia Israel.
Not true. I love
And
it.
she's an Empress.
I accept it now. I told you. I accept. Yes.
I like that.
So the Empress, let's go with the Empress and her brand new sound. Let's go. Let's go the Empress. Let's go the Empress. Let's go the Empress. Let's go the Empress.
On the brink of extinction, the population falling short. So much young man getting shot like a pestilence. We need to end this violence. To save this country, we must teach the children conflict resolution. The gun is not an option. We need more fathers, not gangsters. More babies, not bullets. Strong men to build up our country. I'm talking to you, Mr. Gunman, shooting up the nation. Crime and violence weaken society. Soon gun will replace man on this little island with a low population on the brink of extinction.
Okay, let's go with the second verse one time. Empress, let's go. Let's do along the music. Let's do along the music. My brother. And let's go with the second verse one time. One time we head into the second verse.
All right, second verse go. Endangered species on the brink of extinction. like Wapo and Toti, young men of this country. Time for intervention, conservation of young man, talking about preservation of this island nation. Man so trigger happy all over the country, making erratic decisions, just like them politicians. Too many resting in peace and facing justice. Another man gone, a son, a father. I'm talking to you, Mr. Gunman. Think about the children. What they say is what they learn. The effects linger on. If bullets replace books, teaching bloodshed to children, we'll raise a gun generation on the brink of extinction.
Man, I tell you. Let's go with the third verse, man, because you must have the third. One time. Let's educate the nation, man.
Third verse refers to an issue we saw that went viral in town.
Okay, let's go with it.
I was walking in town with a bulletproof vest. It's nothing but afraid a bullet catch me as I was passing. A brother on the red bench say, dreams are a nightmare like the life I live in here. To curb the gun problem takes more than amnesty. We need industry that will boost up the economy. Right now young men need work, just a little bit of hope. Viable options to replace the bullets and guns. I'm talking to you, Mr. Young Man. Put down the gunman. If a bullet burst again, Mama can't take the pain. To the leaders of the nation, our young men need options. Time is critical. They on the brink of extinction.
Man, I'm telling you. Marvelous lyrics. Abia, I mean, your musical arrangements fused with your silvery, velvety, crystalline, and captivating voice brings out a true musical magic.
Wow.
I sometimes feel the level of arrangement and instrumentation is passes the Georgia Street, and even some of our ardent listeners.
Yes.
I normally your husband is a true master at really arranging, and there are lots of different chords.
Yes.
You could see the series of chords in your music is out of this world, and magnetic. How are you feeling about this one this year?
Yeah, well, I went into the competition feeling extremely confident, because, just it's a very present issue. I feel like I'm just about echoing what my sisters are saying, what Joy is saying,
Yes.
talking to young men and addressing the issues that are affecting our young men. In Dominica, one was buried on Monday,
Yes.
which I looked at, with children, by the way, a son, a father. So I felt that it was very, it addresses the issue that is present, which is so serious in our small island. And also, I love the idea that my husband used. My father, as a forest officer, we using the idea of conservation, preservation of young men.
Yeah.
Young men being extinct, like the Kwapo and the Toti.
Yes.
So we
And the
have
name
to
of your
preserve
song,
them.
the name of your song is
Brink of Extinction.
Brink of Extinction.
And you
This
know
is
what?
strong. This
It's
is strong.
I have been also getting positive feedback from the fans of Calypso.
Yes.
I feel like the fans of Calypso get us more.
Yeah.
They easily get us
You're listening.
more, they are listening. These people dissect your song, and I'm sure they've met you guys in Roseau in town when they see us face to face, and they express how much they love the song, and even sometimes what I would have added to the song. So yes, and then when you speak to my husband, taking his real good time, I watch my husband work with no sleep. Every day
I can
when he
imagine.
works on the Calypso songs, and he reviews music theory. He is
Yes.
understanding how to operate the hornsmen. We know the
Yes,
hornsmen now.
yes.
He wants to bring out their best skills. He wants to bring out the skills of the rest of Swinging Stars Band, who have been doing a really good job for the season so far. Big up Swinging Stars Band.
Fantastic.
So I felt very confident, and going to fight on stage. This is where we have our battle. We love each other off stage.
But On stage,
we
game
fighting.
plan. Our first call for Abia, Joy, and the Web. Good morning to you, Creole Heartbeat.
Hi, good morning. I just want to add my voice in commending your the sisters there. I think tremendous music, tremendous potential, and good lyrical content, good vocal quality. And of course, full marks to you, the Prince Wadix ambassador, for the tremendous work you're doing with the Creole Heartbeat. Full marks to the sisters, and I wish you the best. I'm listening. Good morning.
Thank you very much, caller. Let's head across to the Web. Multi-talented and consistent, the Web back into the semis. How does it feel to be back? You were out last year, Web, or the year before?
I was there last year.
Okay, all right.
They cut my neck.
They cut your neck very good.
At the semis.
This is not normal.
It's not normal.
It's not normal.
I think they didn't listen to it properly at the semis.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
And when you listen to the sound after the competition, then you get the real gist of the. Sometimes that can happen because the judges are also human, and we're not saying that they shouldn't judge every calypso on its merit, but then they are human. And one of the senior guys in the league this year, Webb, and a steady and consistent finalist. How does it feel to be back in the semis, heading towards the finals?
I feel good. I feel confident. Most of the songs this year are very, very relevant, and my song is very relevant. Trying to take back Dominica as we know how Dominica used to be, and we just following the cry of Sissy Cordera and most of the senior cultural icons over the years that Dominica used to be a beautiful place, and we just need to have Dominica back where it used to be. So we just sending out the cry. I mean, let's put our hands together and let's have Dominica back, how we used to have it before. Do you feel
this is the year, Webb, that you're going to break the shackles of just placing in the finals and
This
really?
This is the year.
This is the year. I love that. This is the year. Yep. Joy, you heard that?
This is the year.
You're confident with your material. Well, we know of Abby, her husband, penning hers, and Joy Hunter. What about your writer this year?
My writer is Pat Aaron this year.
Oh, the Pat Aaron. Yes. And the name of your song?
Take Dominica Back.
Take Dominica Back. Who is trying to take it?
All of us.
Who is trying to take Dominica away from us?
Boy. Too many people. Too many.
Okay.
Too numerous to mention.
But Webb, as a veteran, right now you can be so-called a veteran and a consistent finalist and also placing.
Yes.
It's rare that you don't place in the top four.
Very rare.
Just before we go into your sound, how do you feel about the status of the Calypso art form presently?
The Calypso art form is it has been growing for a while, but it sometimes reach a little stagnant form. Yeah. But we're trying to see how the artists can actually just put their all into it and keep it moving. That's just a way of life. There are certain periods that you have a little stagnant session. But I think this year we have some good calypsos. We just need the patrons to come out and support the art form, because without them there will be no art form. So it has to take two to go together. Two to tango, with the artists and the patrons. So we have beautiful melodies, good music, good lyrics. We just want the patrons to come out and support it and push it forward.
What was your position in the quarterfinals?
8th.
Oh, 8th?
Yeah.
That's very close to 9th.
Very close.
And what are you planning a special game plan for moving higher up? Because we know
definitely.
that somewhere along the line, Web normally comes in the top 4, and this year you say it's your year.
It's my year.
What about 2026?
2026 is my crown year.
King Web. King Web.
Remember I said that on Creole Heartbeat.
Okay, breaking news. Let's go. Repeat that way.
King Web said on Creole Heartbeat.
Live from Calypso with love.
Yep,
the first ever Monarch.
Yep.
From Calypso.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, so we're going to play the Web song, and after Web come in, we're just going to start the song, and then we're going to allow you to sing a cappella.
No problem.
So that the fans can listen to the lyrical content and the melody. Let's go, selector.
Hey. Take back Dominica.
sing Dominic Kidu. We were celebrating national pride and patriotism. No single statement ever sounded more true than Pakite Yopwe Dominic Hodnu. We were complacent. So we went to sleep, leaving no inheritance for politicians to keep. Now we waking up in horror to find our rivers, beaches, and our best land now in foreign hands. Hey, take it back, we have to take it back. We made a mistake, so we must take it back. Dominica under attack. Politicians them lying, we must take it back. Take it back, we have to take it back. Foreigners them grabbing, we must take it back. Take it back, we have to take it back. Foreigners them buying, we must take it back. Pakite Yopwe Dominic Hodnu was national anthem and road march too. Now look what we let our leaders do. Nukite Yopwe Dominic Hodnu. Me nukite Yopwe Dominic Hodnu. Hey!
Man, I tell you, we're going to take a pause, take a deep breath, and we're going to second verse one time. Take it back, music, and we're going to second verse now. 1, 2, Lad J. Webb.
This land is so blessed. Why can't we see it? But the foreigners are willing to kill for a piece of it. One Frenchman controls all resources as his own. All infrastructure projects are Chinese alone. Oi, oi, gone is the era of local businesses. They all disappeared, replaced by Chinese. And more we afraid to stand, so we taking blows like old clothes from strangers in our own land. Why we going to take it back? We have to take it back. We made a mistake, so we must take it back.
Ladies, you can back up,
Dominica under attack. Foreigners them grabbing, we must take it back. Take it back, we have to take it back. Politicians them lying, we must take it back. Take it back, we have to take it back. Foreigners them buying, we must take it back. Pakite Yopwe Dominic Hodnu was national anthem and road march too. Now look what we let our leaders do. Nukite Yopwe Dominic Hodnu. Me nukite Yopwe Dominic Hodnu. Boy.
Take a deep breath, drink some water. Call your wife, message your wife, WhatsApp your wife. I know she's listening. Frida, good morning to you. Calypso with love. Let's go. First verse now. Web.
Sorry, Wesley. If we had stood with you, now we wouldn't have to stand for the wash and the Kalina goes too. Why can't we unite on basic principles? For once, do what is right for the good of all the people. Hey, look America, shut down its doors. No more visas for unwanted visitors, while in Dominica is the opposite. Dominicans suffering, while foreigners have it sweet. Why we going to take it back? We have to take it back. We made a mistake, so we must take it back. Dominica under attack. Foreigners, them grabbing, we must take it back. We going to take it back. We have to take it back. Politicians, them lying, we must take it back. I tell you, take it back. We have to take it back. Foreigners, them buying, we must take it back. Pakiteyo Pwe Dominic Hodnu was national anthem and road march too. Now look what we let our leaders do. Nukiteyo Pwe Dominic Hodnu. Me nukiteyo Pwe Dominic Hodnu. Why? Hey.
A very powerful message. Once
Yes,
again
I.
penned by the legendary Pat Aaron. Pakiteyo Pwe Dominic Hodnu. Me nukakiteyo Paul Dominic Hodnu. And what is the feedback like on this one from the fans, the Calypso lovers, people you meet on the street, people calling you? What's the response like to this one?
They are loving it. They are loving it, and they're very receptive to it. And people are at least acknowledging that yes, Dominican needs to be back where it was. People need to take back control of their country. And it's especially the cry of Nasio Fountain and those guys up at Deboash almost every day. And it's just so relevant right now. I mean, it's just so many things happening in the country that people just are fed up and they just need some more stability. So people, it's just a constant cry. Take back our country for once. Let's just reason out and let's just have things back to normal.
In 2016, you won the NCC You Could Dance Calypso competition. Can you recall that?
Yes, sir.
Does it feel the same way? I mean, headed into this competition, that you have the necessary armory, the resources, the arsenal?
It feels like that this year.
It feels like that.
It feels like that this year.
I'm going to ask all three of you this particular question. The 10-time Monarch King Dice is not in the competition this year. We know whenever he's there, is a real force to be reckoned with. I mean, there's no getting away. When you bid to bid the king, most times when dice in the competition, you have to bid dice.
Yes.
To get the crown. And we saw what happened with Joy. Joy has the formula, she said, and she's trying to repeat the formula. I'm not sure if she going back to Sanso and come back with it. But all three, and we want to start with Abia. Without King Dice in the competition, does it feel more open? Abia.
That is a very good question.
Yeah.
At first, I feel like all of us were like, what is he? Why is he not? What's the issue? Trying to figure out why he was not, and then you have to respect, whatever he has to focus on right now. So I felt that we probably would have lost some form of interest because Dice has such loyal fans.
Yes.
However, these fans are also loyal to Calypso in general. So as the time went by, I'm like, oh, okay, the fans are still there. The listeners are still here with us, and they really do just love Calypso. So yes, after a while, it felt like, okay, all right, perhaps everything happens for a reason. That's how I'm answering.
Well, what about you, Joy? Well, you beat him last year. Does it feel, I mean, not being complacent, does it feel slightly easier that it's not there too?
Actually, no, because it changes
serious.
the dynamics of the competition. I think over the years, when I joined the competition, Daddy just shared some statistics with me that was very interesting. That in the past 15 years, I think, we had 4 placements of non-political songs. And I think it showed a trajectory of what the king set a standard for the type of music that was entered into the competition during that time. And now I'm Monarch and doing songs that are different style. You see a different variation of topics coming into the competition, if you look at it that way. So I think the person at the helm basically curve what the topics are and what the competition is like. So we are going to miss Dice because 10 times king. Dice, there isn't another person like that. There isn't another. All of us have been influenced and impacted by him somehow. This man is a legend. He's going to have a big space missing in Calypso now that he's not there. But it makes room for a lot of individuality, a lot of personality. You don't have to compare yourself to try to be like somebody else, but you can be individually yourself and be the best version of yourself in competition mode. And I think that's what it gives room for this year. So it's a new kind of competition, basically. And it's exciting because I am here competing with the same competitors, but in a different mindset right now, okay? Because everybody look at it like, okay, dice is not there, so the you know, like it's open and it's up for grabs. Boy, you're gonna give all your hard time, you're tired with you know? But it's really interesting, and that's why I started when I said, you know, we're going to miss Shanice. You know, people like Dice Shanice, they leave a big vacuum, you know, a big space in Calypso.
Both
because
in the top 4
it's you know.
How does it feel? You were heading towards your first monarchy, and now that you are the reigning monarch the second time around, how does it feel in terms of the pressure?
I'll tell you. Let me start here. Last year, when I at one of the rehearsals, I met Dice and I said, Dice, you must be feeling good. You're just sitting there waiting for us to come up, you know? And his response to me was, you really think so, yeah? Yeah, you don't know when you're on top, it's worse because everybody coming for you.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it is. Fortunately for me, I am very grounded. I have a good team. And I have so many other things in my life balancing me. If I'm a mom, I'm a single mom of 3. I run my own business.
What business is that? We know you as a banker.
As a banker, yes. So I do compliance for offshore banks, but I also do small business support services.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not. I'm grounded in a way that I understand that I am an individual outside of Calypso too, and that I don't have to lose myself into Calypso and forget that I'm a person. Okay? So we have the other 11 months to get along with each other. So don't go making enemies during Calypso because we figure we're competing, okay?
It shouldn't.
Okay, yeah. And I think sometimes we forget that.
Yeah.
But I can come and laugh and have fun with all. I love everybody in the art
But
form.
it is nice now, you know, I can tell you about 25.
I've heard some stories, and
about
trust me.
25 years ago, you were not allowed to speak to anybody.
Yes.
Because they feared some kind of obia would be working.
I agree.
What about you? What about you? Were bad driving political commentary. How do you feel? You know, especially with that level of material arsenal that that material. How do you feel going? You know, and with the absence of Dice, you feel now is your chance.
Well, I
or the road is easier this year.
Over the year, I've been studying Dice.
Over the years.
Yeah. Because that's the person I was going towards to beat.
Yeah. and could not before this year.
Exactly. So with him not being there, I mean, I always say I want him to be there, so when I beat him, I know I beat.
Like
the best.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. But in all this, I mean, everyone there, we're on level playing field right now. So everybody has their strength and they know the stage. So I cannot put anything past that. So I'm going with my all with the ammunition that I have right now to beat Joy, to beat well, Joy is the one that's going to beat Joy, and to beat
whoever beats you
exactly
in the quarters.
Right. So that's where I'm heading. I'm just focusing on that crown. And to make sure that I make a standard there, set a mark there. If I'm performing first, set a mark there that none of them can reach that level.
You yourself a former custom officer. What are you into these days?
I'm a restaurant owner right now, Nets of Riff. Big up yourself, all my staff, Naz and everybody. Nets of Riff, and we run a really good enterprise down at Calibishi. So if you're looking for your buffet, your lunch, dinner, check us out Nets of Riff right down in Calibishi. We're good to go.
Abia, you are also the co-owner of label Shire Studios and Ever Blazing Production out of Germany.
Okay, yes.
Okay. You are also following the footsteps of some legendary women and couples. From Ophelia to Mikkel to Colleen, both or all three. Their husbands are their managers. How does it feel to be part of that, successful clan? Because all have been successful. How does it feel? And how far, the last part of it, how far you feel that you're away from your destiny, your destination, your goal set?
Ooh. Okay. first question. Co-owns Kaya Studios, pronounced as Kaya Studios, my
Kaya,
husband and
okay.
I. Yes. So I am the first artist. Even though I co-own, I am the first artist of Kaya Studios. We intend to expand.
Nice.
And so Everblazing Production we worked with this gentleman temporarily. And I do have a few, like Herb Tree is a production of Everblazing. So not consistently, but we have worked with Everblazing Productions. So yes, I think we secretly tell each other, even Auntie Ophelia, like we secretly share amongst each other how easy the weight is, that we get to share this weight of the music, and how tiring it can be sometimes, because you need to see the behind the scenes of the struggles, the tears, the frustration, the disappointments.
I know.
And imagine sharing that with someone who loves you so much, who is so supportive, who can stand their ground. And I also believe sometimes it protects us from it protects us from exploitation, to have my husband there with me.
A knowledgeable husband and manager.
Definitely, and he's the one doing the studies all the time into the
and you're doing the
into music
performing, you're doing the
business.
study, yes, the business.
Exactly, and he can focus on that, and we share the work, which makes it really, really. I am so blessed. Even last night, I told Mr. Cecil Joseph, I am really blessed to have my husband with me in the music, and I could be. I mean. When I am on stage, I always want him there with me.
Yes,
this is a little bit selfish, but I'm literally tied to my husband.
I know.
Literally.
I like that. I like
See
that.
because they're seeing him all the time at practice and everywhere. I am so tied to him, and I'm so blessed to have him. And when I am frustrated and need to sort out a difficulty, he sees beyond the issues. He sees various options. He has that sort of mindset. So I am just loving that. Yeah.
You are also the owner of, or the holder, that is, of a bachelor's degree in social work. How does that interrelate to your singing career and the topics that you decide to sing about? Social work is so important in Dominica, but sometimes it's kind of understated and sometimes not even respected. But then you continue as a true champion year after year to come. And how does it interrelate with your work and your singing career, especially in Calypso?
Yeah. By the way, I am so thankful that I get to also be a singer within my job. Schools, I work with preschools and daycare centers who often invite me to also sing and impact on the young ones. So,
what ministry that you are under?
Education.
Education, okay. Perfect.
So I work with the early childhood department. We supervise daycare centers and preschools that are registered. So yeah,
So the young people, the youth, the nurturing of their minds, their
Yes.
trends, and
exactly.
building a healthy nation is part of your mission.
Exactly, and this, the whole lifestyle of a social worker. You have to first have a heart of compassion to see pain, and to be empathetic, to be emotionally intelligent. You have to work with people. And people can be difficult, but we work with the most vulnerable, in our society. So because I am able to have that knowledge and see the pain, see the issues, see the opportunities for development and change, I can easily just insert that into my lyrical content.
You're already into your second sound? It's already recorded or worked on? Because you're so sure you're going to be there with among the 7 ladies into
I
the
think
finals.
so.
You think so?
I personally, every year we kind of sort of have an idea, a draft of a second song.
Okay.
We
in the
always
draft,
do
and
that.
it is still in the draft stage.
So this, yes.
But
We do
Saturday
have an
is
idea.
Saturday. The grand semis. You came out 13th, I think, at the quarters.
Correct.
How are you going to move up, let's say, 4 places to at least 9th?
I know, right?
Yes.
I have to really fight.
Yes.
I have to really fight on the stage, and since the quarters, Terry Lyons is someone I have been monitoring so much to, improve on performance, articulation as well, because she is such a beast on stage.
Yes.
So I do intend to put my maximum best foot forward on Saturday. And of course, like Joy said, I'm such a grounded person that I do hope for the best. However, I know that regardless of the outcome, I go back to the people who love me. I go back to the people who care for me.
That is strong.
You know what I mean?
That
I
is
go back
strong
to
and
my
special.
support
You are so
system.
gracious in defeat. I suspect I feel real bad when for the last couple of years I felt that you had material that could have easily made it to the finals. That's just my opinion
Me
and my
too.
and my and based on the criteria. Because if the criteria is 35 points lyrics, 35 points melody, I've heard some very simple, in terms of the English language, compositions, making it to the top, and yet we hardly any melody. Hardly you have to fight for the melody. You have to look for the melody. Whereby your songs possibly, like I said, any musician, it is the level of musicianship on your sounds. It is almost like you need an orchestra to play your music instead of just, let's say, the 3, 4. I always feel swing stars should have, more brass, man. I like to see 9-member brass for the finals. Make the thing sound big, huge, man. See if we have Caressa now. Let's see if we can you can get a few more dollars and assistance from central government. Let's have a 9-member brass section, man. If we have to hire the solutions and make the Calypso sound big, guys, semifinals. Well, Joy is waiting, but you were semifinals this coming Saturday. One more hurdle,
yes,
and you made it like 8th. You said 8th, and you heading straight. Preparations for this Saturday, the normal.
It's coming. It's getting there. I mean, I had a good practice on Monday. I feel good about the practice. The band has the song very good. Background vocals, they're on point. I'm ready to go.
I didn't like the quarterfinals.
No.
Backup.
No. But
I was overseas and I listened, via radio, and I was kind of disappointed with. The band played exceptionally well, but for some reason when they played for you, I didn't like the backup.
I agree with you too.
Because I was listening to the backup with some people who they were actually rooting for you,
right?
And the sound didn't come out with the same venom that was expected.
Exactly.
Joy, I'm going to go back a little with you. Okay. We have a few extra minutes, and we want to say thank you to Ivona, John Baptist, Luge, our program director, for that. Just backtracking. You took part in, you won. You're not winning is something synonymous with you. You won. It was QTS you won. What year you won?
Cable and Wireless TACWest.
Cable and Wireless TACWest. But then you later participated in a special Matnik.
All for One Caribbean.
All for One Caribbean. That was a major milestone.
That was a big milestone, and it was the first ever.
First ever.
Yes, it was the first ever.
Yes, and you participated in this.
Yeah, they did it in memory of Jeff Joe.
Yes.
So it was a big win for Dominica, and it was just an honor to represent us as an island on such a stage. Yeah.
And this no longer takes place because I haven't heard of it since.
No, unfortunately. And
so it was just one edition?
No, they actually had 3 editions, I think. I think we have 3.
Your second song, Joy, because as the Monarch, you have the privilege of actually listening to everything. That is nice. It can be nice and nervous at the same time. But you have the privilege of listening to everybody, at least the first song.
Yeah.
And how are you preparing for your second song?
Well, I'll tell you 2 things, yeah. I have the privilege of listening to everybody's first song, but it doesn't really influence a lot, well, maybe Hunter, but a lot of what I do. Because every year I just try to challenge myself a little more. And this year, well, I told Hunter, you need to make me come on stage looking like mystery. Or I need to get a little carry back and all, okay? But I am, if you all know me...
I like your Pinkalicious style.
Yeah, but I try to put myself, and that's why I chose Hunter as a writer too. He kind of takes me out of my box. So every year he challenges me in a new way. And maybe when you all listen to this song, you just hear a very nice melody, but it's a very challenging song to perform.
The second song.
The first song. The second song, actually, we wanted to play with the theme of Valentine's and love for country. So it's a very because the show will be falling on Valentine's Day. Yes. So, and I think with all what is going on, we need to and that's what Webb is saying. We take back our country, but in a way that we have to show love for country.
Okay.
And I think Valentine's Day is a very fitting day for us to show love for our country and to get back to because for the past years we've been doing like Opportunity to Change, songs that bring us back to what we used to be. And I think it would be a very nice, Yeah, and we're going a little up tempo, so I might be rolling on stage. You never know. Yeah, it's gonna be good, and I'm gonna challenge myself in new ways. So I hope the fans really appreciate the effort that we're bringing into these finals. Webb, you might be one of our 2 men that making it to finals.
7 ladies and 2 men and Webb.
Webb, we love you. We love you.
Webb, what is the story? Because we had to wind down now. I see my producer giving me a few more minutes there.
Yeah.
Lost 5 pounds in 5 days.
Huh?
What does that mean? What's the story behind lost 5 pounds in 5 days?
I'm not sure about that, but but
that's information that I was told. You were once at one point in time, actually selling the idea.
That was some time ago.
What's that about?
That's just to keep fit.
Just to keep fit. So you had a mission to lose 5 pounds in.
Yeah.
Azari, you on that mission? I see everybody.
Webb, can you give me
Is
that recipe?
Is that real?
Just cut
Can
it.
you really lose 5 pounds in 5 days?
No starch, no sugar, you're good.
You believe that, my brother?
Yeah,
the Barry White?
It can happen, man. No starch,
5
no sugar.
pounds in 5 days. But then as we leave, because we have to get set for, the 2 of you have to get set for the semifinals. It's 20 and 9 will move to the grand finals to meet Joy. And Joy, you'll be releasing your second song when?
I'm hoping, Hunter wants to release this song on Friday.
Okay.
I think it's a good game plan, though. Just before, if you want to make some people tremble.
It's all for love.
It's for love, but it's a competition.
Yeah.
$25,000 this year, according to Caressa. 25 grand. So you got 20 last year? Joy?
20.
And then 25 this year. So you have a game plan, and obviously it's to win according to you, and Webb decides he's going to stand in your way. And Bia decides she's going to stand in your way. As they should.
Yes.
But then the game, I think it's a beautiful game plan to let it go just before the semis.
Yeah.
That can cause some people to really tremble.
Okay.
Why not?
I want to hear it.
You want to hear it? but that is a beautiful thing about Calypso. Webb, I want to ask you a final question.
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with the amount of political commentary that you have heard so far for 2026?
No, not enough.
You think there are several issues that could have been touched on?
Oh, definitely.
So is there a deficiency in songwriting? We know Pat.
Yeah, I think Pat might
is now in the challenge.
Pat is one guy that is not afraid to really hit the politicians, which he should, because that's how the country is supposed to be. You're supposed to have an opposition. You're supposed to have some people opposing to the things that are going on. So
I don't think it's opposing, but bringing out the issues.
Yes.
Bringing out the issues in a way that possibly can allow the politician to reflect and to understand the plight of certain sectors, because sometimes they may not be aware of some people are challenged with some of what's taking place. So I think some of the issues. And that is why, so the second one, you want to be maintaining the same plan?
Definitely.
Hard driving social political commentary?
Definitely.
Well, we heard about Love from Joy.
Yeah.
We heard she head into Love. She was on the block. And from the block, she's spreading love all over Dominica and Valentine's Day and love for country. I love songs with love about country because I love my country also.
Me too.
And I'll be nothing yet in the pipeline? In case you really do the trick this time?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Yes, we do have ideas draft. This second song, Yas willing that I make it through, it's gonna be the political content that
Of
you
course.
Political.
Why not?
I mean, nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong
As
with
long
that.
as
No,
it is,
no.
as long as it is in good taste.
Right.
I don't like
Exactly.
I don't like when the political songs are in poor taste. I think
know.
it should be in good taste,
Yeah.
well written, and avoid any one plagiarism. Two, have some melody, man.
Right.
And when a political sound is dry, it's like it's a Empress, and it puts some
Exactly.
melody in the
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
so people can sing along.
Of course.
I agree.
I believe some of those, that is one of the challenges of the Calypso those days. It's kind of lacking some instant melody.
Right.
And then the songs are not getting as much airplay as before because, there are other Dominican genres that, these guys are not joking.
Correct.
And I want to tell you guys, I mean, the Bouillon guys are not joking.
I know.
The Bouillon guys are rajaying one after the other. And then I guess by the next 2 weeks they will be. But I want to wish all you guys the best
Thank you,
for
Alex.
the entire season.
Thank you.
Joy is heading for 2. Web and Abby are heading for their first. I want you to tell your fans to come and support Calypso. It's important that the art form lives. The art form, I mean, like we said, it's almost 68 years of competition, and it's a genre that began on the slave plantations, and it is part of our history. It is part of who we are. I mean, to tell the story of what we are going through. It's like the pulse of the nation, and whether it's political or social issues, you get an opportunity as Calypso, and you have license in a Calypso, as long as it doesn't libel and slander,
That
to
is true.
bring out the issues affecting whether it's political or social. And I really want to wish you guys all the luck. And final, big up your fans and invite people to the various competitions and Calypso. Let's start with the Empress.
All right, yes, I just want to invite all the lovers of Calypso here and abroad, lovers of justice, lovers of peace, lovers of righteousness. This is what we sing about. This is what we emanate in Calypso. So come. If you can't come to the show on Saturday at the Windsor Park Stadium, you can log on to pay-per-view, check DBS, check Kyrie FM, and definitely, please enter, come along and enjoy what we have to bring for you. And it's going to be a real tough show.
The entire Calibishi Massive, Webster.
Calibishi Massive, make sure you come out. We're going to have bus loads of Calibishi Massive coming down to the competition.
Yeah.
So this time we're going to have the web as 2026 Calypso King. So we make sure that we set a precedent on Saturday for the semi-finals. Come out and support.
Web, say that again, man. I want to say that again, man. I want to answer to record that.
2026, the web Calypso King, Calypso Monarch of 2026. So make sure you support the art form. Without you, the show is not going to be anything with it. We are singing for you. So we are passing the message and we're singing on your behalf.
Okay.
So make sure you understand what we're doing.
And the Monarch, the second song, hopefully by Friday.
Hopefully.
And you'll be singing, you'll be as a guest at
artist
the...
on Saturday.
Have you performed the song, the first song before?
Live? No, I
Also, it's going to be
haven't.
the first time that
It's
you're
the
going to be
first time
performing.
performance of On the Block, so please come out and support everyone.
Well, that's
Okay?
to start on, but anyway, we leave that for another time.
Yeah.
Once again,
Thank you, Alex.
we want to thank you guys for coming here. We did have some fun. Creole Heartbeat. We'll try to get a few other Calypso news. As a matter of fact, a few that may make it to the finals that we didn't touch on, and this is it. By the way, we want to thank those of you who viewed us live on DBS TV. That's on channel 50, and we also on Facebook and YouTube. We also want to say thank you. Until next week, I'm Prince Wadix. May have a wonderful carnival season and stay, as a matter of fact, like Tasha P and also Joy saying, let's continue to live in love and unity. God bless you, Dominica.
Pakou arrêté par mon frère là, yon mange à quitter la vie. Apprécier ça, yon ka fait qu'on yon a parmi nous joli. Là c'est mauvais valet, non nous ka consider mon évi. Faut nous connaître pour meilleur, c'est pour nous tout ça bénéfice. For only wonders you done for us all, spreading the culture all over the world. For only good thing that you done for God, that's what it is. We thanking you, brother.